Maybe I should clean you off. Ugh. Is that better? So thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. Maybe you can give my video a like. Maybe, yeah. You know, like, I have cool hair. Well, at least I think so. I mean, other people can have their own thoughts, but anyway, enough with rambling. Let me get freaking straight into the video and how that kind of hurt my nail. So for the past week or so, I had been thinking a lot about what I was gonna do for this video, and then it came to me. I had a great story about the time I got lost in Vancouver. So I had gone down to Vancouver for a vacation for a little less than 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, a little over a week, whatever you want to call it, about a week. And towards the end of this trip, I wanted to go meet up with a cousin in downtown Vancouver. And let me tell you where I was. Here is downtown Vancouver. Sorry, here is downtown Vancouver. I was probably in the suburbs, about an hour and a half-ish away. And I had gone down there to downtown Vancouver before with my two cousins who knew how to get there, like, no big deal and whatever. And me being from a small town was like, wow, you guys are amazing. I can't believe you do this all the time. So I knew how to get there. The getting there part was the easiest. The being prepared part wasn't. I was obviously bringing my phone with me, and when I left, it was 70%. And I was like, okay, it'll be fine. I'll be good. It'll last. And when I finally got to meet my cousin and his girlfriend, who was also there, the phone was probably at about 50%. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just not use it a whole lot. So that was my plan. Obviously, it didn't work out too well. The dinner was great. I had a couple drinks, which was far too much for me, apparently, because I'm a lightweight, if you couldn't tell. And we said goodbye. And after we had parted, I checked my phone, probably around 40%, and I was like, okay, don't touch it at all. So I started walking towards the station. And then I realized, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. And I was like, silly me, why didn't I go there? But it was too late. I was already like a few blocks away. So I just went farther to find a bathroom that took longer than I thought. And I finally used it, and I was like, okay, I have to use maps to find where the station is, because I didn't exactly remember. So I found the station, and everything was good. I got on the right train, and then apparently I wasn't paying enough attention because I went way too far past the stop I was supposed to get off at. And once I realized this, I was like, well, shit. I had to backtrack to the right station and then transfer onto the right train. So that probably added on about 40 minutes. I would estimate by this point it was around, so I was on the right train, which took longer to get on because the opposite side of the track was not working, so both trains were on one track. So I finally got on the right train, headed towards the right bus station. And everything was good. I was talking to this one really nice girl who had helped me figure out, okay, this was the train I was supposed to be on. And I got off at the right station. But the issue was, I didn't know where to stop at 100%. I knew my aunt and my cousins lived near a park, and I sort of remembered the name, but not where the bus stop was I was supposed to get off at. So I was like, okay, I'll just call them. But by this point, my dying phone was at 2% because I had used my phone to play games, and I was like, how can I not control myself? So I made a call, asked my cousin, okay, where am I supposed to stop at? And she says, oh, stop here and nothing. Can you imagine it? I was talking to her. She was giving me the correct bus stop name, and it cuts off because my phone had died. And I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? So I got on the right bus, but I got off far too early, and that's when I started to panic because I was at the wrong bus station for probably half an hour-ish, maybe 40 minutes. And then I finally hopped on a bus that I kind of recognized, and I asked the bus driver, do you stop near this park? And he was like, yeah, sort of. Do you know the name of the bus stop? And I was like, not 100%, I know like half of the name. And he was like, oh, okay, well, we'll just go there and I'll just ask if you like recognize the area. I was like, okay, whatever. So we get closer and closer to the park, don't recognize anything. It's pretty dark by this point. And I was starting to panic. My phone was dead, I didn't know exactly where I was, just that I was in the area of where I was staying at. The bus driver was like, do you recognize this area? Because that's the park and I'm gonna drive further away. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just get off here and walk around the park and try to circle it and try to find my aunt's place. So I did that, and not a very smart idea. I had no clue where I was. I knew that I was still near the park, but I was completely lost. And by this point, I was tired, I was nervous from being out in the dark and being near this creepy ass forest. And I just wanted to go to sleep or whatever. But then I hear the most awesome noise. There was a car that had driven past me. And I kind of heard it stop. And lo and behold, it was them. They had found me. So I got into the car and we drove back, and I told them what had happened, how I had gotten lost. And then I went to sleep because I was exhausted. But it was an experience, and now I kind of know, be more prepared, and I'm never gonna do that again. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like. Also, comment if you have any suggestions about what type of video I should do next. But I'll see you next time. Bye!